Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Man's Sky. I got my fluffy little cat with me today. Don't know how long we're gonna stay. It's pretty darn hot up here, if I'm being honest. It's record heat in the area. My room's upstairs, and heat rises. So you don't need to bite my finger, little one. There. You know you're looking exactly away from the camera. But as normal, No Man's Sky is taking forever to load. But as you might have guessed from the name of today's stream, I recently found out about corvettes, and I want one. Hey, Risen, how you doing? Good to see you. Showed up pretty quickly today. You were here within the first minute, even. What is that noise? I don't like the fact that there's noise. Oh, it's raining. I am also still loading in, because my frame rate is terrible. Did the options get reset somehow? I feel like the options got reset. How did they get reset? Stop being annoying, and now I need to restart the game. Okay, well that's really annoying. Why did you reset it? That's so dumb. Ay. One sec. That's really annoying, actually. Wow. That's really unfortunate. That's just straight out annoying at that point. But how you doing, Risen? Always good to see you. You can tell it's hot out, because, like, the cats are just... They're just sitting there. Normally they'd be zooming around to a degree, but today all they've done is sit and sleep. Can't blame them. What's the heat in my area? I know it's not much compared to, like, certain places, but to me this is super hot, and it's supposed to be like this all week. Weather. It's 90 degrees, however, with the heat index, it's even hotter. Where's the heat index? Feels... Where's the heat index? It's, yeah, heat index, it feels like 100, about. Yeah, I'm speaking in Fahrenheit, because America still uses that. You know, we're supposed to pass... They like, passed a law at one point where it wasn't supposed to be doing that. But, no one cared. So, that just didn't happen. I need cash. Because I recently learned about this interesting concept where you can build a corvette. They're like a mini freighter, which sounds just amazing. So I guess I need to first see what a corvette takes. I've done a little research on the topic, but there's like some kind of corvette fabricator. There's a starship fabricator. Yeah, this doesn't have an option to make a corvette. I normally would go solar, because solar's... I need to customize myself. This is... No one wants to use the stupid base skin. I'm going to go Korvax. I really like Korvax. Yeah, I'll go with the tall. Gonna go head type. That one, we're gonna go blue. Torso, that, and that. Accent color. Let's make it orange. There we go. Armor. Purple, blue, orange. Gloves, purple and blue. Legs, blue, blue, purple. Boots, purple, purple, blue. Backpack. Ooh, what do I have here? And that's fine. We'll go nice purple, blue, blue. Marking. Yeah, we're just going to skip markings. Banner, that's annoying. I feel like something's missing with the torso. I don't want... Oh, I can... No, that didn't... Armor style. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. We'll just... Done. Okay, I like this look a lot better. Hop into camera mode. How do you do the camera mode? I've never actually figured out how to do that. I can just give you the portal address, or I don't know how to do that actually. Is this the portal address? I don't. How do I go into camera mode? B? No. F5, F3. No. I don't know how to go into camera mode. Tell me how to go into camera mode and I will do that. Although, yeah. What is this? Fossil exchange, I don't care. It's been a while since I've played. I want to get a Corvette, though. I had a S-rank Solar last time. But a Corvette sounds amazing. I didn't even know those existed. Yeah, I'm on PC. What about it? Is that not compatible? I thought they had crossplay. Already visited that. Don't need that. I thought this was an A-tier pistol. This is an A-class rifle. That's a bit expensive. I don't have enough money. That's really good, though. That's definitely something I want to consider getting. You know where the Corvette fabricator is? I'm told they exist. I just don't know anything about them. What do I have to sell? Got that. I don't have anything worth a lot of money right now, sadly. Oh well. Just wanted an A-rank pistol to hold me off until I got a better multi-tool. But do you know where the Corvette fabricator is? Or else I'm gonna have to just start jumping galaxies or something. Cool. Okay, well, let's see if there's any quests. This is an Explorers Guild. I more often prefer mercenary stuff. Or if there's mercenary work here. That wouldn't be bad. Exosuit upgrade charts would be nice, but I more want these. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. I'm not that far in the storyline either. I'm not sure I can do that either. Is it in a different system? That's going to be annoying. I didn't want to have to use the hyperdrive. Four portals to the right of any space station. Four portals to the right of any space station. That should be this way. Are they on this upper? No. Can't be. Left then. Okay. Figure it out eventually, even if I don't figure it out right now. Bit here. Oh, here. Okay. That's useful. Purchase modules. How much are each of these modules? Purchase basic. Okay, I figure those were expensive. That's about what I was expecting price-wise, right? Yeah, price-wise. Yeah, but I need more money. Do Corvettes come in various tiers like all the other ones? I see there's advanced modules. Advanced module. Wow, there are a lot of these things. But is there like a base rating, or can I just like add to it later? Because I remember for starship fabrication, you have to start with a core and you can't change it later. Nah, I'm good. I want to get it myself. That's what makes the stream interesting. So, prefer not to just be given stuff. No, that's not it. I wanted the one. Vault the galaxy. Why do you want me to go to a different galaxy? I don't want to do a different galaxy. Yeah, because hyperdrive has no fuel. That's my problem right now, game. Nope, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, I should probably do the explore the space anomaly for now. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Hello, Squeezo. How you doing? Yeah, so if they don't have tiers, that means I should start with something and then I can customize it. Can you customize it later, or once it's built, is it just built? That's something I don't know. Hello. This guy gives nanites for data, yeah. That's good. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I know how this works to some degree. I'm just playing some games. It's really hot here, so I'm getting kind of annoyed at that. That's just because the temperature in my room is upstairs, so it's annoying to deal with. T tier, nope. I want to find an A tier multi-tool that I can get for fairly cheap, but I haven't been able to find one. You can always take... Okay, cool, cool. That's important. And I should probably start with just a basic module. I don't really want any of these yet. I want that at some point, but I don't have enough nanites to really do that. I need to go get data. That's, I think, my next goal. I need to find a planet, land, and get a bunch of data. I need to also let this stupid thing do whatever the heck it wants real quick. Now I need to speak to them again. Yay. That's good that you fixed the bugs. That was a fun thing. Yeah, go away. Already done this questline like 5 times already. What is the Crimson Layer? This. Yeah, I want to go see Atlas. Thanks. Okay. So, I guess to start with, I should just ignore everything. Right now, I should go... I like this system because they have a A-class rifle I wouldn't mind getting for 4 million. But I definitely don't have the funds for that right now. Is there anything in this system? Like, seriously, I don't want to go to a different system. I'd like to do that one. I'm always good at killing monstrosities. How you doing, Choo Choo? Is it hot up here? Yeah. Hey. There's the worm-ridden moon. Honestly, worm-ridden moon sounds pretty nice. Because I found there were whispering eggs I could loot. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best place for data modules, which is what I need. What is this world? That's Frost, isn't it? Yeah, let's head to the Arctic planet. That's probably for the best to start with. Probably transfer some of this. So I can carry more junk. I can go there. I wonder where I even got that, honestly. I have fuel. Okay, we've arrived. Just land... What do I need for the hazmat gauntlet? Chromatic metal. Okay. There should be copper on this planet, to my knowledge, I think. I actually didn't check. Well, let's land here. And we'll try to get whatever I can find to start with. No. That looks useful. Those both look useful. Is this underground? Makes me think it's underground based on the positioning. Maybe not? Yeah, that's underground. These definitely... I hope these sell well. I actually don't know their value. Did I actually get that one? I think I did, yeah. Just glitched. Well, this place just looks amazing. Jettison pod. No, I want that. This is a pretty huge cave system. I haven't really explored the cave systems much in this game. Never really been my thing. I think this could be cool to do for a bit. I hope these sell well. And I'm safe from the cold here, too, I noticed. Say cobalt? Cobalt's pretty rare. Well, I should probably get back to my main objective, which was looting data modules. Hope I'm not under a mountain. That would suck. a gun. Sodium. Oxide. Is there copper on this world? There might not be. Either way, there's a buried technology module.
Units received. Life support power low.
I feel like I should possibly leave this planet just because there's not a lot here. I need to find a planet I can get copper from. Ideally. Which, this isn't one of them. Hey, creatures. These are good oxygen, which I do need some oxygen. I didn't have as much as I thought. Weapon charge depleted.
Technology recharge.
That thing tried to attack me. What was it gonna do? Sodium nitrate wouldn't be bad. Okay, so far I've not seen the, stuff I'd want yet. Okay, technology module. Ooh. I think I will stick around. If not, just because I want whatever that is. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oxygen-rich plants. Meat. Meaty chunks. My favorite. Ow. No, I've done that. Are these Gravitinos? These look like Gravitino balls. No, they're not. They're runaway mold. Okay. Those are kind of useless. I mean, they turn into nanites if you cook them.
Inventory full.
Why am I not surprised? Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm grabbing the next technology module and leaving. This planet's not worth it. Yeah, the next one's 300 that way. Buried mineral formation. Oh, it's glowing minerals. Those things are fun.
Thermal protection falling.
But I need to call my ship. What does this do again? That's a deflector shield upgrade. These are worth quite a bit, it looks like. Yeah, it's quite a haul. I want this. Glowing mineral. What can I do with that? Analyze. Okay, that's definitely not worth it. Have a message? Just Artemis? Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I don't care. I already scrapped your ship. Thank you, Artemis. I don't care. If I had better weapons, the Worm-Ridden Moon would be a prime location for me to go to. Just because it has, a bunch of whispering eggs, which I can get the larval cores from and sell. You're being so sleepy, Chewie. I don't think I have enough to buy anything that I want. I would think a terminal would be a bit pricey. Or a corvette would be a bit pricey, not a terminal. I don't know where I got the terminal from. Already. Can I get more words? Another day, so maybe. Nope. No, I cannot. Sell all of those. That. Yeah, I got 3 million units. I would like to buy some copper. How much would all the copper be? That's not reasonable. With that much copper, I can just reduce the stuff I need. Hello, what do you want? Donate? Oh, I should have saved that for them. Dang. Okay. It's always good to get your standing up so you can claim free supplies. Unfortunately, I am not to that point. If I go to the worm planet... I need salvage data, though, not worm stuff. However, I need both in the long run. That's the toxic planet. That's unknown. Scalding. No, I don't think I'll go there. Screw it, Worm-Ridden Moon it is. It's nearby, too, so... I just have to not get eaten by an immortal worm. I'll be honest, I'm not sure they can eat you, but I would not be surprised if they could. But they just show up every now and then, and they're unkillable, as far as I know. So... I mean, like, what am I supposed to do against that? Nothing. The answer is nothing. Also industrial waste. Does anyone know what to do with that? There are quite a few buried technology modules, honestly. Whispering eggs, which are dangerous as heck, but very lucrative.
Technology recharge.
There's also naturally hostile wildlife, which honestly is pretty good. If they're naturally hostile, I can just get their meat and not have to feel bad about it. Although I didn't feel bad in the first place. And there's a module just a little bit further that way. Sure, I'll need to be running for my life the entire time I do this. Looks like it is... I actually want to scan these things just so I get them scanned.
Units received. Units received.
Hi. See you guys. I want to run this way. Thanks. Ancient data structure, huh? A salvage container. I heard there's something super cool about salvage containers. Like you get corvette parts or something. Like one of the few things I learned. Well, if they're offering salvage containers, I will try to get there, even though it's ridiculously far away according to the scans. Hi, go away. I'm busy. That's 200 that way. What did I run by? Oh, there's humming sacks. Those were... Those... Ow! Okay, well, I can't sit still. Everything wants to murder me. It was... There it is. Hey, go away. You'll become my credits if you don't leave me alone. Became my credits. That's 1,000 units that way. However, there's a whispering egg right over here real quick. If I could find the right system, these things would sell for just a crap ton of money, too. Unfortunately, I do not have the right kind of system available right now.
Units received.
Okay, let's try to cut through this. See you guys. They really don't like it when I destroy those things. Ah well. The wildlife, other than the biological horrors, has been dealing more damage than the biological horrors at this point, so... I think I'm okay. Ooh. It looks like it's in a cliff, though. Nope, never mind, it's on the ground. These larval cores, I think... Yeah, they sell for like 70k each. It should be... Things are kind of annoying to get to. What is... Oh, a giant worm. I say, what's that sound? Then I realized. It was a giant worm. I think. I don't know. Sounds are getting louder, and I'm feeling more fragile. So... Although this did kind of, like, completely destroy my plan to, oh, I don't know, try to get, data. That was the whole reason I came here. I should have chosen a different plan if I actually wanted to achieve my objective. Instead, I went over here because I wanted to go kill things. Ay, ay, ay. Me and my sidetracking. Ooh. What's that shiny thing? Oh, it's just a deuterium plant. Okay. Hey, there you go. There it is. Oh, that's not it. Hey, leave me alone. I'm scouting. You know what? Give me this. That on top of the cliff. On top of the cliff. Well, I lost my original target, but if I head this way, I should find another salvage container. Is it next to a Titan worm burrow? Yes, yes it is. Oh boy. Huh. I don't have the confidence to take down a Titan worm burrow without a decent gun. But I'm going to try anyway. When has the threat of an imminent and painful death stopped me before? There's another salvage container. Depending on how good the first one is, I might go for the second. Wildlife wants me dead as usual. And I... Ah, there it is. How you doing, Chewie? Why are you looking at my headphone cable like that, kitten? How do I get up there? Like, actually, how do I get up there? I guess it connects the ground somewhat. Okay, well, I'll just have to hope this works as intended. Why is this blocky? Okay. Oh, it's a resource deposit. Okay, so...
Technology recharge.
Ugh. How am I gonna do this? I guess I tunnel in, then I tunnel up, and try not to get murdered by the Titan worms that are somewhere in this rock. That seems foolish, to say the least. I don't even know how to loot a salvage container. It's my first time trying one. Any of my playthroughs, at least that I can remember. I should turn off the cat cam real quick, because the kitty left. Okay. Don't mind me, Titan worms. Protective casing. Oh, there is a huge amount of casing, I guess. Sentinel boundary map. Eh. Actually, that gave me other stuff. There's the other salvage container. But I think that got me... Yeah, these are corvette parts. Okay. Oh boy. As long as it's not coming after me, I think we're good. Okay, let's get the oxygen. Okay, that didn't actually kill me.
Technology recharge.
Knowledge stone would be nice. Gotta go 1,200 units to reach my destination. There it is. Probably scan that.
Units received.
There's another knowledge on the way, and it seems to be daytime too, so everything's working a little better. previous Titan Worm burrow didn't do anything. So I'm hoping that this one's no different. Oh, you're a hostile creature. Goodbye. Goodbye. I mean, I'm making a lot of money being on this planet. I'm just completely failing to get data. Which, honestly, probably isn't that bad. Good thing to have data, but I can get it easily on other planets. Salvage containers I'm not sure about, though. I haven't seen them often, so the fact that it's just sitting here seems pretty okay to me. There's also some jettison pods, hostile creature. I think after all their brethren died, they would stop trying to attack me. Seems like a logical thing to do, but... Ooh, a Korvax casing. That's good. That can increase my standing with the Korvax. And as I've said before, the Korvax are my favorite faction. Almost feel bad because that one wasn't trying to attack me, but at the same time, it's more loot. And Knowledge Stone. Anything? Another Knowledge Stone. And a egg. Learning lots of good words. Where... Supposed to go this way. I guess the egg is... like, oh, it's right here. Perfect. Time to leave. You think they'd get better as time goes on, but no. They don't. I'm tempted to go towards that Titan Worm burrow and just see what happens. But I have a bad feeling what would happen. Because I'd die. There's rainbows! How cute. I'm on a planet with rainbows and worms. Lovely. They say this is a Titan Worm burrow. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna walk towards the Titan Worm. Hungering Tendril. I believe this is what would classify as a problem. Yep, I'm gone. It has boss bars. That's how confident they are I'll lose. It gives it freaking boss bars.
Inventory full.
I killed one. Cool. But I'm not sticking around. Inventory's full? What? Go away. I shouldn't have started a fight I couldn't win. But that won't stop me from starting fights I can't win later. I guarantee that. Go away!
Inventory full.
I might as well discard that because I really don't need ammo right now. I don't have a gun. Why tempt fate when you can go poke a Whispering Egg instead? Yep, I was gonna say, I was waiting for that. Swarm subsiding. Good, because I'm about to start another one. Goodbye. Where'd the... That's a salvage beacon. You know, I probably should have not done that, looking at how close it is. I'm gonna have a hard time looting this.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. I probably need to fix that. I guess I'll just call my ship nearby. That will allow me to transfer stuff over to the ship. Okay, so we have a salvage container. What do we actually get from here? A dirty pump. And a Thunder class... What? Cowling. It's external plating. Oh, and a walkway. We have an access module. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And this pump is... artifacts, I guess. You can also have that, too. And that. Does my ship have enough fuel? Yes, it does. Not much. Do I have enough fuel to get off this world? That's the question, isn't it? Do I have enough to actually leave? I guess I'll give myself that, and I'll send the fuel over to the ship. There is a... There are two salvage... That's one's closer. Okay, so we'll go get the other salvage container. One of these are common on other worlds. The moment... Oh, weapon charge depleted.
Technology recharge.
I mean... I thought you knew. I don't generally give it out, but, I mean... Derek, everyone else knows. That's just how I do it. It feels weird saying your own name, doesn't it? Although, just you call me Ziggy or Zig or whatever, I don't care. It really does feel weird saying your own name. Not really anything on the way to the cache. Sadly. Oh well. Not really. I mean, hasn't been high on my priority list. In 2 days, the Century raffle starts, so I'll be playing a bunch of Skyblock again. But, I mean, Bedwars hasn't really been on the list. It's not bad, but unless I have, like, people to play with, it's kind of meh. So I generally don't just do that. So, I really don't like solos or duos. They end too fast because people rush, and it's not a... doesn't feel fun to me. Oh, a knowledge stone. Sweet. I have not. I have not bought it. I don't have that much Steam money available right now, so... Oh boy, the worm is right there. Where'd it go? I'd really like to scan this thing, but it's never close enough to scan. There's the cell, this cell. A lot of ferrite dust in the protective casing. Okay, we got an engine cover, I think. These are all external plating besides that one access module. There was a whispering egg. Is there anything closer? Yeah, that one's super close, actually. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. And they're trying to kill me. Let's go. Kind of funny how you can just outrun them. There's a Titan worm burrow. That's... I knew I was getting too close. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Oh boy. Run, little legs. I'm being chased by everything right now. Here, go away. They don't have that much health, honestly. I probably could kill them if I had the necessary stuff. Is there anything you can do with these? They're just industrial waste. What's the point? I don't get it. Just run. That's the plan here. Just run. Or the monsters eat my flesh. I think they left. Yep, they left. Ow! Man, now even the common wildlife wants me dead. This planet is really unfriendly. I could have guessed by the title Worm-Ridden Moon, but still. Go away. There's a knowledge stone and a whispering egg. Do I have enough space for it? I do have enough space for a whispering egg. Quite a few around, actually. And finally, a stupid fairy technology module. Those were kind of my main purpose for coming here, but I got distracted with everything else. Goodbye. Stupid hostile creature. Come on. There's not enough inventory space. Is that the issue? Yeah, my inventory's full again. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave the planet finally. Have anything that I can stack? No. Okay, I just gotta... I don't think it's gonna fit in one slot, though. Oh, I can use that. Okay, that worked. We can have the navigation data. A new salvage and a Titan-class walkway. It's an access module again. I don't need an access module. Well, let's grab this technology. Is there anything worth... Is there anything small worth grabbing before we go in the area? Does not appear to... Only 500 to one of those? Ugh. Be so nice. Okay, well, time to hit the space station, I guess. We're also local to the space station, so it should be really easy to... Space station is over there. We can technically do it in just boost state, but pulse drive is just so much faster. Okay, well, first I should sell the haul. Oh, hi, Chewie. I thought you had left. You just flopped on the floor instead. When I turned my chair, my foot hit you. What are you doing? You're just flopping on the floor. I have a nice cat bed for you that's on stream. Did you just not want to be on stream? Is that it? Did you know I was filming you? Yeah, cats. How much can I sell this stuff for? I mean, I don't plan to sell the Corvette stuff. It sells really well. Okay. It sells amazingly well. Wow. Okay. I do want to sell that.
Units received.
That, I think I'm going to try to donate to the salvage store, I think. I don't actually know where the salvage store is. I should probably try to deal with that. Send that to me. Where can I donate artifacts? Did this person? Paleontology specimens? Browse fossil archive. Oh, they want actual fossils. What about you? What do you trade? I definitely hope, so that's something else completely. Where do I donate these? Do I give these to the guild? I mean, we have the Explorers Guild. Maybe they're interested in ancient stuff. Donate. Ah, yes, they'll take these. Oh, I'm high enough to grab the free ion batteries.
Product received.
Getting those is really nice. I can basically claim them like at every space station or something, I think. Okay, so I've sold most of the junk I would like to get rid of. I'd like to find a Corvax somewhere. Do I talk to you? Do I talk to you? Yes. There's that gun I don't want. Actually, that is the one I want. My bad. Hey, Explorers rank 1. Rank 2. You know what? Oh, I haven't visited you. Perfect. I would like to request dialect help. I'd like to get the Corvax symbol. Synthetic. Interesting. And I would like to offer a gift. What rank am I with the Corvax? Catalog. Standing. Corvax. 2 more to become next rank. Okay. This would be nice. It really would. I think I have the funds. No, I don't. I'd have to sell stuff, which I'm not willing to sell right now. Let's sell the larval cores, see how much I can get for them. Sell. Okay. What do we have here? The Sentinel boundary map sells for crap, surprisingly, even though the stuff you can use it for is ridiculously expensive. Okay, yeah, no one wants my crap. So I basically have as much money as I can. Let's see if I can go build a Corvette. I do not know exactly what I need. Okay, so I need landing gear, habitation, cockpit, and reactor. Workshop. Purchase module. How can I get a Titan planet? That. Yeah, they're not willing to trade for that. Okay. So I guess I'd have to buy the basic modules, and I can find the special stuff later. But I actually have, a decent amount of Thunderbird gear, if I'm pretty sure. Do I have a Thunderbird? I have a Thunderbird class thing. So... the reactor is 1.7. That'd be 3 for just the reactor and the cockpit. Add that and I'd basically spend all my money. And I still don't have a habitat module. Where's the habitat module? Thunder class. Okay. So I need more money. But this has a pretty good... There's a module storage? What is this? Oh, I can just store modules here. That's perfect, actually. So far I've got most of a Thunderbird lying around. Or I can get most of a Thunderbird. Okay. Well, that's definitely something. I thought it would take a lot longer to figure that all out, frankly. It might be best to go back to the worm planet, because there were a lot of salvage things. I don't know. I should probably go to a different location. Just right there, though.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, it's just a bounty location. Oh yeah.
Hostile ships approaching.
Target locked. Missiles. Field still down. That it?
Hostile ships defeated.
Wow, that was lame. Although that got me closer to my goal, I guess. That was really lame. I mean, the transponder sells for 100k. The good packet sells for, nothing. Let's try to find some modules. You were just being a sleepy kitty, but you don't want to sit in the camera. Like, literally, they're sitting on the floor next to my foot. They don't want to sit in the camera.
Technology recharge.
Well, I remapped the deflector shields. Okay, well, here's about as good as any other location, I guess. Got a pretty high toxicity, but there's a technology module right over there. And the creatures aren't innately hostile on this planet. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing yet. This is where I have my base built, which I don't like. The base is kind of a piece of trash.
Toxic protection falling.
They're a bit late on that game. Been following ever since I landed. That was pretty deep for one of those. They're normally a bit more towards the surface. I guess it was on a hill. There are salvage containers on this planet, too. So, okay. Well, I know where I'm going now. Oh, there's water. You know, I kind of want to build a real base on an aquatic world at some point. I did that once. But for now, I'm just gonna, build my little corvette and use that as a base. Because that concept interests me greatly. Because the whole point of it is it can work like a base. And I can, like, expand it. I don't know what this industrial waste is, though. I really wish I did. I'm gonna need, like, at least 60 of this data to get what I want. There's always a data grind, I'm just doing it a bit early. Normally I'd have a bit more sprint modules so I could run forever. But those are pretty expensive to buy, and I don't have the nanites for that. What the? That's... I've never seen a dogfight in the atmosphere.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, are they coming after me because I'm being annoying? No. Not my fault you guys suck at space combat and I want to crap. Ow! Okay, fine. That's it. Get over here, ship.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
I was wondering how deep it was. There's a... Hello? Game, I won't be able to get it unless you let me dig. Really, is this bedrock? I can't get it, game. That's so annoying.
Life support power low.
Ow.
Technology recharge.
I need to get out of here. That sucks that module's buried below bedrock. Are they still dogfighting above me? I don't see a dogfight, so I'm assuming they're not.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I never smelted that copper down. I forgot I was trying to do that.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
There it is. Are they in the cave? This planet has a lot of caves. I'm finding. And it's below bedrock. Useless. I need to get away from this area. This might be a terrible planet, frankly. If I go to that next salvage area, it's underground. I'm switching planets. There's no reason for me to stay here when they're doing all that. Hazmat glove. Yes. Now I can pick up radioactive items without killing myself. Because that's always useful. Right?
Toxic protection falling.
Okay. That's some extra loot. Scream at me again and I blast you all. Okay. Are those impulse beans or are those jade peas? I think those are jade peas, looking at them. It's always good to gather the ingredients you find around the planet. Some of them you can grow infinitely in like a greenhouse. Other ones, not so much. I prefer to have a lot of resources available at all times. I don't get what this industrial waste does. I'm tempted to look it up. You know what? I might on my phone while I'm moving. Stop it. Ow. Oh, it's that plant. Industrial waste. What's it good for? No Man's Sky industrial waste. Oh, okay. It's something I can't do. I need like a gravitation beam thing. I don't quite get it either. Yeah. Well, this one is in a cave. I'm gonna be really annoyed. I think it's not, because, like, I can kind of see maybe the thing above ground. They normally have a little bit above ground. They're mostly crashed underground, but... Yep, okay, it's not in the cave. I'm good with that. There's 2 of these protective casing types. I got a cargo sphere. 2 of them. That seems really useful. Another radar dome. I already have one of those.
Toxic protection falling.
If I go this way, I can hit either of those 2 salvage modules.
Technology
I need to watch my sodium levels so I can keep fueling my protection. But right now I'm doing okay, I think. I really should have gotten better sprint stuff. You know, I can install this.
Technology installed.
That just increases life support lasting time, not really sprint. But, to some degree it works properly. There is a cave under this area, but noted by the humming sacs. So, there's one that way. Very technical. I guess I go this way because it'll get me towards the salvage eventually. Or... Okay. I have an idea. I don't know if I chose the right way, but I'm going this way. Unknown building. Interesting. Why do I have a bad feeling this is in a cave?
Technology recharge.
Maybe not, but it seems pretty far away for how close I should be to the location. I guess it's not in the cave. Then I can go to the salvage container after this one. Honestly, I'm not sure what the best money-making method is in the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's selling this stuff, because it sells for 52 each, and you can get it fairly reliably. But I need it for other purposes, so it's not getting sold. This... But luck, there's another one right on the path. Thing is, I need so much of this to research the stuff at the space anomaly. You need like 150 to get everything or something. I don't know, actually. Hi, Chewie. Is there a reason you're by my feet? Like... I don't sit very still, Chewie, so I'm surprised you're just sitting there, because occasionally I run into you with my foot. Not like hard or anything, but you do get bumped every once in a while. Then again, you're a cat who can sleep, and I can clip your claws and you wouldn't know until you wake up. Seriously, I'm not joking. He is insane. He, like, seriously will sleep through anything. I think a good 30 starting data will be a decent start. This one's just floating. It's not even buried. I do love how that sometimes happens. Not frequent, but it does happen occasionally. Okay, it's above ground. I can actually see it.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah. My toxic protection is falling. Sentient plant. Look at what the sentient plants are good at. There was definitely more salvage modules on the worm world. Probably because no one wanted to go get them. I mean, this plant's toxic. The other one just had monstrosities. It's still protective casing? Oh, wow. It had a 3-part protective casing. I think each protective casing turns into one. Rare item. Okay. And is that... It just happened to be a buried mineral formation next to it. That's fun.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. A weapon system. Okay. That's good. I might actually have enough stuff to make a corvette now, possibly. Depends how much I can sell stuff for. That sells well. I'm definitely not donating that at that price. I'm gonna go try to sell stuff. I should be able to for a pretty penny. I need to get more launch fuel manufactured. The anomaly's still in the system. I see a little purple ping on the nav console, which generally means there's the space anomaly. Which I find interesting. Come here, floppy one. Oh, I moved you. How crime. You're just gonna flop back down, aren't you? But for a while, you're gonna be on the cat cam. And he immediately flopped back down onto the floor. What was I expecting? I don't know. He literally just went, oh, warm, cozy cat bed. Nope, floor. I love you dearly, Chewie, but you're something else, little one.
Units received.
Oh, pirate transponder. Right, I have a little bit of that.
Units received.
Okay, let's see if I can put together a corvette, because from what I've heard, I can always modify it later. But if we put all our parts in storage... So, create new corvette. It needs landing gear, habitation, cockpit, and reactor. Okay. Purchase modules. Basic module. I want a Thunderbird class cockpit, Thunderbird class hab. It seems like landing gear is the only one available in the first place.
Product received. Product
And a Medusa class reactor. That's like all my money. And these parts do not... Actually, they sell exactly for how much I bought them for. Let's try to create a new Corvette. So I guess I need to start with landing gear. Then the Thunderbird class habitation. Thunderbird class cockpit. Nice! That's always good. We will add... I'm building a Corvette, or whatever. I don't see what's really different. That's kind of main structure. I have no idea what half of all this is. This... Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with this yet. I only have one of those, though. Whoops. Engine cover. Yeah, I got no idea what the heck I'm doing anymore. Do I have anything more? Bird fairing. Doesn't look right. This looks awful. No thrusters and no access way installed yet. I feel like I forgot thrusters. So I may have forgotten thrusters. Do I have oh, you can build windows for parts, which I do not have. Yeah, I forgot the thruster. All I forgot is the thruster. I'm pretty happy. What is what? The Corvette I'm building? It's terrible. Would anyone like to trade me a rocket? Please? Thunderbird Heavy Booster. Yeah, they will not trade me a booster. Great. So, what do I need to do to purchase? $1 million for that. Okay. I don't like that. I really don't. Radar domes would be nice for later, but I don't need that. That's... If I sell that, that's like 600. I don't like those either. I did say I was building a thing a while, Squeezo. I don't remember exactly what I was saying, though.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
But I finally have a really crappy ship, Squeezo. So you might want to see how dumb this looks. I should probably make sure I have what I'm looking for first. Thruster. Resume previous design. No thruster and access way. I have access ways, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, these are access module. Oh, do we... We need one of these, don't we? How do I get a landing? I think I'm screwing this up the more I keep doing this. I'll be real. Purchase modules. Basic modules. So I need a thruster. A landing bay is 800.
Product received.
Oh boy. You know what? Let's just... I'm gonna literally take out anything that is not essential at this point. Because there is... Yeah, there is no saving this, whatever I have built. Core modules. No. Dang it! Okay, core modules. I want a cargo sphere. And then I want my thruster. It actually doesn't look terrible, besides for the fact that it looks terrible. Definitely gonna store that. And then in here, where I have all the rest of my parts, I kind of want the radar dish, if I can afford it. These are terrible. That's terrible. And that's terrible. Okay, so if I just scrap like 90% of this, I can build a ship. So is it a smart choice to sell everything I own to make a single ship? It's not even a good ship by standards. It's just a ship. I mean, I'll take a Titan-class landing bay. But see? Look, we finally have something that, quote, classifies as a ship. I think. Okay, maybe not. I am beginning to think I did something wrong again. I don't... You know what? I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna lower this. Hey, we have something called a ship. It sucks. It's got a damage potential of 4% over average. It's got good shields. Hyperdrive, okay. Maneuverability, whatever. Wow. It is a C-class starship. This thing is made terribly. Holy crap. This is awful. They say I can modify it freely, so I'm gonna hope that's true. Otherwise, I may have made a mistake. Well, if I'm gonna start transferring stuff... Well, I went all in, Squeezo. We'll see how well that... We'll see how well that paired for me. But hey, I've got, like, this... Shimmering Uhash 4. This looks awful. This looks awful. It's got tons of storage. Honestly, I can't complain about the amount of storage it's got. It's got that en masse. I'm honestly surprised how well this worked. Okay. Get everything out. The real trick is just shuffling the inventories and abandoning this old ship. Hey, it's here. I mean, it's not bad, honestly. Doesn't have much room, fortunately. But, got tons of customization options. Oh, I can do that? I didn't know I could add missiles without actually adding a missile launcher. If I can, well, 1 second. I need to store technology. Hey! These are A-tier weapons? Wow. Well, the infra knife should probably move there, along with its gun. Landing gear should probably go with that. Does the cockpit go with the main engines? No. We can move the deflector shield over here. There. There. The pulse drive does pair with it. I mean, so far this isn't actually looking terrible. Then if I add this, I can upgrade the shield capacity by 27%. Could install a legal item, but I think I'm fine. Got lots of room on this ship, which is crazy. It still looks absolutely awful, but it's my ship. It's my beautiful ship. Yeah, beautiful. That's the word. This looks terrible. It really does. I'd like to add a satellite. Is there a way to add a satellite? Modify. Okay, well, I got a satellite now. Okay, I kind of like the side pod, honestly. No, that didn't work. Did it keep my... Confirm modifications. So yeah, Squeezo, I now have a custom-built ship of which there are no others, thank goodness, because this ship looks terrible. It really does. Parts. This looks awful. Apparently Thunderbird is pretty bad. I'd like more hab slots, though, so I can actually build... Because you can build in here, which is the best part. What? Oh, that's awesome. Cargo racks. Crew berth. Med pod. Refiner unit. Okay, that seems nice. Mission radar. Okay, these are awesome. I need to get silver, it looks like, though. Silver, golden. You can operate the hatch. This is so cool. This was not in here last time I played, or I would have made my base one of these. I can only, like, build 2 of these, I think. At current. I need more hab blocks on my Corvette. You know, I should have taken the teleporter, but I didn't. Leave it to me to do it the hard. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about Vakeen. They don't have any of the right stuff here, and I'm kind of broke. You know, for doing things I shouldn't have. You know, I'm gonna sell these for right now, because I don't like either of them that much, and getting a little cash on hand would be nice. I think I'm gonna visit a different station, so I can, find what stuff we can find. And yes, you are flopped on the floor again. Ay, 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 cat. Try to make you happy by giving you a nice little bed. Okay, well, there's that. I need a microprocessor. They don't have anything useful here. I probably need quite a few microprocessors. So, on my ship, it still takes standard starship fuel, runs on tritium, and it runs with warp cells or warp hypercore. Okay, well that's fine. Any missions you got? Yeah, and minerals, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, you're all useless. Goodbye. Okay, let's go to the other space station I've visited. Okay, so we made it to another station. Is there anything useful here? Silver. They have silver. That's good. Silver's very important. Those ones aren't. Okay, well let's, to start with, teleport to my ship. So as far as I know, I can only do stuff once I'm over there. Oh, I need hydraulic wiring, which no one has sold yet. Uber. There any point of this? No, that's a waste of space then. Nutrition unit. I need gold. Wiring. Well, I can build that easily. Having a storage module. I want to leave the build menu, and we can just... Oh, that's so nice. I have to be in the ship to use it, but that's still amazing. Where can I find gold? This is a Gex system, though. I don't want to really be in a Gex system. I might just jump systems now that I think about it. I have a full charged hyperdrive. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump systems. I haven't flown a Corvette ever, so flying this is really, really nice. That planet have gold on it, perchance? Nope. Okay, well, if it had gold, I was gonna... Did that say what I think it did? I visited that one. That's a Vakeen system. It's so cool having my own ship. I'm just so stoked about that. I mean, this is such a cool mechanic compared to like all the, you know, oh, it's the same old ship, or you can just like slightly customize some side panels. No, it's a whole new ship. It's pretty maneuverable too. Try out its combat capabilities sometime. There's a chance they sell gold, and I want to interact with the teleporter, so I have it on them. Oops. I want to get the teleporter, so I can use that. Really, please tell me that the Keen isn't an Explorer's Guild area. Oh, it's a hunter. Oh, I can do this. Okay, we're going to take a pit stop in this system. For how much I like the Corvettes and dislike the Vakeen, I really like the Vakeen's way of life. I need one of those. Probably a few of these because I used them in the old system. And then... you fly... Ooh, this is a good gun. Oh, no, never mind. It's C-Class. It's terrible. Exosuit upgrade. Give me more inventory, please. What guild is here? It's the Explorers still. I really thought the Explorers Guild would not be in the Vakeen system. They're much more a fan of the Mercenary Guild. Although getting high rank with the Explorers Guild is generally a good thing. I should really be talking to more people to get their language perks.
Units received.
Check the teleport. So do I need to go to a certain planet or just any planet for this quest? Normally they give like a place you're supposed to go, but if they don't, I can just go anywhere. And it wants me to kill 14 creatures for like 6 different quests. I'll be able to raise my standing pretty quickly. What type of plan is this? High Sentinel activity. It's not ideal, frankly, when you're dealing with farming natural resources, because Sentinels generally are not a fan of you doing that. Violent planet? Oh, that's like a dead world. I guess High Sentinel planet it is. I'm fine with a little conflict. But, I still need gold, and this planet doesn't have gold. So I've got Photon and the Thermal Knight rocket launcher. Whoa. I was a lot closer to the ground than I thought I would be. Oh, is this a storm crystal planet? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't quite realize this was a storm crystal world.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, thanks. This world probably is not ideal for my job.
Radiation protection falling.
There are creatures. I can indeed blast them, but they are far and few
Radiation
between.
protection falling.
This extreme storm is not good. Hmm.
Radiation protection falling.
I think I can do my job here still. It's not like I'm going after sentinels or whatever. They would be
Radiation protection
much more
falling.
problematic.
Radiation protection falling.
Hey, storm clearing. That's pretty rare on these kind of worlds.
Radiation damage detected.
Yeah. I stayed out of it too long in the storm.
Extreme radiation detected.
It's still extreme? Wow. I thought when the storm cleared it would be, like, minor. But nope, it's still life-threatening. Just being out here for a few seconds, even. Not terribly surprised, but at the same time, that's... I wasn't quite expecting that level of heat.
Radiation falling. Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge. Radiation
Okay.
protection falling.
How many more do I need to get rid of to complete this quest? Put me on a different quest line so I can't actually check. Log. Weapon charge depleted.
Technology
What?
recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Okay, well, it seems to indicate I've done enough. Probably head back to the ship. I think I'm gonna need to have...
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, this place is extremely radioactive.
Technology recharge.
I used 3 ion batteries just on the planet's surface.
Radiation protection falling.
That's lovely. It's a pancake. Okay, I'm on the ship. Let's go through the log, make sure they're all done. They're all done. It only takes less than expected to launch. That's good. Well, that's some easy earnings of stuff to start with. The problem is, if I remember correctly, they're going to give me, like, map data, which is really annoying to get my hands on. Well, No. They're giving me map data that requires me to go fix something, which getting the parts to fix the something is what's difficult. So... there's that problem. But this should raise my standing with whatever guilds these are from. Just Vakeen. I guess they're just general Vakeen missions. Star Shield batteries. There is a mercenary guild mission. Kill sentinels. The only location I can kill sentinels nearby is that really annoying area. So I think I'm going to avoid that for right now. These storm crystals. Cha-ching. I guess I found... Actually, if I remember correctly... There is... I should save some of those for, like, an antimatter reactor or something stupid. Ugh. As much as I dislike the Vakeen, they generally seem to like me for the fact that I kill things a lot. And I'm good at killing things. So. Leave pilot seat. Autopilot. I didn't know this thing had an autopilot. You're just flopping down there. Why are you just flopping? And my room is getting hotter and hotter. Getting later in the... It's 2 p.m. now, so it's like the hottest time of the day. My fans can't keep up in this heat. Cooler downstairs, but all the heat from the house rises. Okay, now their stuff looks cool. Mine looks terrible. That's why I have a lack of parts. Me. Oh, wait, no, it is in my backpack. I just sold this stuff. Whoops. But I didn't. And what is this guy yelling for the Horde about? Ah, there is a teleporter. I was gonna say, how do we get to the main thing? Teleporter. There's the Nexus if I wanted to do missions. I'm not quite ready to take on any missions right now. Starship research. Yeah, I don't care. Let me see. Efficient thrusters, and that would be pretty good. The thing is, I don't have enough nanites right now for almost anything. If I had more money, like, that would be a different story. Construction research. We got a landing pad. It doesn't have a big landing pad in this. I wonder if there's a different place you get them. Exosuit research. Multi-tool. Like a C tier, didn't we figure that out? Trying to figure out this corvette. Give me a sec. Okay, it says you can build most of what you can build on a base. So, I guess I'll just have to believe that. I don't actually need these anymore because things in my ship count. Those are expensive too. Okay, let's get a nutrient processor. I would like... Probably can't build those. I had to guess. Yes. Expensive. Only got 9 data left. I can't buy much. I wanted to get the antimatter reactor, but that's 20 more, and I don't have anywhere near enough for that. It requires 5 storm crystals. So I wanted to hold on to those things. Is there anything else I need? They have a gardening thing there, but I think I need these at least still. I want that. Okay. Well, that's all my data modules. I guess I just need to find a planet with gold. Would be the next step. I'll probably just leave via the starship, frankly. If I leave via the starship, I can leave to the same system I was and continue my journey. Find stuff. I can see how some corvettes are just huge, though. You can put an oxygen harvester on a corvette. But I'm basically doing everything in the corvette if I can. It's just a super level one. I can just build this. Okay, well, for now, that's about where I'd stop. Need more silver for Gravitinos. You can build an oxygen harvester, I totally will when I get enough data, but I don't think you can put that on a Corvette. I'm kind of trying to live out of my Corvette, mostly. Did that world say it had copper? There are 2 more worlds in this system I want to explore. So there's that one. It's a bountiful planet. Okay, that's nice. Tempted to build a base there. Alright, I guess I need to keep looking at it till the scan's done. Abandoned planet. Actually, I found a bountiful one. It's pretty nice. That was gold. Looks like this is a giant silver asteroid. Didn't get enough silver. Do I have enough? Didn't get much gold at all either. Ugh. Okay, well. Find more gold. Honestly, just scavenging these asteroids may be the best way to get gold. Or what is that? Oh. What is that? I have no idea how close I'm getting either. What is this? Like, what is this? I mean, there's a asteroid area here, I guess. I don't even know what that is, though. The real question. I've not gotten enough gold yet. I feel like a stellar storm. I keep seeing like these energy spikes. I need more gold. It's like a storm happening. Not quite sure from what or why, but I really do not know what that is. I feel like I'm wasting my time because there's no indicator how far I've traveled. Okay, it is out there. It's moving when I go in a different direction. So it does lead to something. It's pretty darn far away. At least I got enough pulse drive fuel. I have no idea what this is, but now I'm kind of just seeing if I can get there, whatever it is. I think I gotta be getting pretty close, because now even on pulse drive, the location is shifting a little bit. Okay, I made it to whatever it is. What was I supposed to find here? I mean, there's nothing there. What? Okay, I have no idea what that was all about. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump galaxies here in a bit. But, I don't have magnetized ferrite, which means I need finer unit. I need hermetic seal. So this is the kitchen. This will be the smeltery. Okay. Once I get more modules, I'll add a bunch of other stuff. But right now, this is the nutrient processor. So wheat plus that. No. Pulpy roots? No. Marrow flesh. I'm gonna let that cook. Like, literally, I'm gonna let that cook. What takes me closer? I have a keen system. Discoveries. All visited system. This one. I didn't stop, but I'm gonna rename. There. Bountiful planet. Wow. That area is not what I would call great. I really like this Corvette. It's nice. I need to get more parts for it, as I keep saying. But I don't really have a ton of money available. If we sell 2 of the storm crystals, I got like $1 mil. No, I have less than that. They sell the Explorers Guild. Like, every area I've been to has the Super Explorers Guild. Okay, what do we got? Browse missions. Kill sentinels. Well, all the nanites would be nice. And minerals. They don't have... They do have magnetized ferrite, which I do need a little bit. I think it's what, like...
Product received.
But I guess I should jump systems again. I should probably talk to some people and get my free supplies here. They want storm crystals. I could donate 2. I really want to get the warp hyper cores from these guys. I don't know where I can check all my standing. Factions and standing. No, factions and standings, yes. Okay, I don't care. I want... Okay, Explorers Guild. Next rank, Apprentice in 2. What kind of thing do they have? Nope. I will take an exosuit upgrade. Don't mind if I do. Corvax, hey. They're a scholar entity. Does that mean I can get extra dialect? I remember there being, like, one thing you get a lot of dialect, or maybe that was just a glitch at some point. Nope. How do you do this? Okay, next system. Probably not going to do too much more. It is getting hot up here. Like, that's actually a concern. There is an Atlas terminal here, and it is a Corvax terminal. That's... I forget how the... I think I should do the Atlas stuff early. I don't exactly remember. There is also a space station. We got silver on that planet. So that's... These D8 looking ones are really annoying to find the entrance to. There are like 4 languages in this game. There's Gek, Vakeen, Corvax, and finally there's the Atlas language, which is the hardest of all of them to master. I think that's because it's like supposed to be primordial. Oh, it's the Merchants Guild here. Okay. We have a different guild here, folks. What do you want? Browse mission. Corvax wants me to do that. Okay. Can we get hydraulic wiring? Please. Nope, they got quantum computing. Unfortunately, like most stations I go to, as you might have noticed, don't have everything I would want on one area. What is the merchant supply kit they give you? Starship fuel. Oh yes. Have a repair kit. You want a repair kit? But I definitely need to get up to the point where I can redeem starship fuel. So it's literally free. Pleasure. Let's see. Korvac Echoes. I don't have enough knowledge of their language quite yet to finish everything. Okay. Korvac typically talk about technology. Okay, there's a pistol. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to check this terminal. B tier. Okay, it's a rifle, so it's expensive. That is not looking like a rifle. But, if you can find, like, a good pistol, they're not generally that expensive. Hello, scientist entity. Give me stuff. I might be able to understand all their stuff after, because their message was almost completely fulfilled. Okay, I might be able to actually practice language skills. Research. And, oh, they taught me the word for holy. Okay. Fascinating. Request dialect help. Mystery, because I want to master it. Fascinating traveler. Yes. Practice language skills. Research. Nanites. Sweet. They gave me some money. They thought I was asking for money. How nice. They thought I was that broke. Imagine walking up to somebody and they're like, oh, you look so poor. Here's your cash. I mean, I'd be grateful for the cash, but also very insulted. Like, bruh, I own my own spaceship. I got my own stuff. And you're like, here, you're broke. Take this. He's not wrong. His 41 nanites was like most of my money, but still, it hurts. Gravitino host. But yeah, getting a Gravitino host. That is not correct. It should not be fully grown. This allows farming, so this is not fully grown. Shouldn't be. Either way, let's go talk to Atlas. This was kind of just a stop on the way to talk to Atlas anyways. I love how Atlas is marked with a red symbol. Begin landing. Did I land already? I don't think I've landed. Did they possibly not update the Atlas interface with proper landing for a corvette? Are you kidding me? Or can I walk? Okay, I guess I just... Nope, never mind. That is not my fault, game. Really? Did you say my life support? Oh yeah, life support's low. My hazard protection's pretty good, right?
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, well, at least I'm, like, intact. I mean, honestly, can I just fly on in? Yes, yes I can. I'm not doing this. This is not in any way intentional, I feel. There is zero way this is supposed to be intentional. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just gonna go to the space station and change ships temporarily. Bro, Atlas interfaces aren't configured for Corvettes. That's kind of actually funny. It's really bloody annoying, but it's kind of funny. Oh yeah, ancient space thing. Oh, sorry, we don't service ships your size here. Wow. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I remember I'm making a short out of that. I have to switch ships just because it doesn't land. Wow. Man, I can't believe the architects of the universe made such a crappy design it can't accommodate slightly bigger than usual starships. That did actually have contact. I was betting that didn't. But see, it lands perfectly when you got this one. My goodness. Yeah, they don't have landing pads for Corvette-sized ship in the Atlas interface. That's honestly just hilarious. It's really annoying, don't get me wrong, but it's still hilarious. I thought there was a way to learn Atlas words. Guess they don't. I thought those gave you Atlas dialect. Oh. Is it just delayed?
Life support power low.
Yeah. Didn't even
Recharge.
Man, they can't fit Corvettes. They can't oxygenate their intergalactic terminal. Like, what more are they gonna fail to do properly? Some futuristic civilization this is. I guess technically this is like the most ancient civilization by lore-wise, from what little I know. But, my point still stands. Hey, I got another thing, I guess. What's this? Wait, what? There is a way it accommodates Corvettes. How? Is there just a... I'll have to figure that out later. Yeah. A warp cell and a warp cell. Geometric construct. Traveler. Cool. I got a new recipe. I think I'm gonna try my hand at figuring out how the Corvette docks again. But I have more fuel cells. That's good. Unfortunately, they don't fully power a drive, unlike the other stuff. I should probably fuel up this thing's pulse drive if I can. At least enough to be useful next time. Because I have a feeling I'm going to have to switch ships every once in a while anyways. So, putting a little fuel in the hyperdrive doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Well, it's got 15%. I am fine with that. for how much fuel to give it. I just visited an Atlas interface game. Log. Atlas path. Locate next one. Okay, so it requires me to find a punch phone. Select the alone amidst the stars. That's kind of the next step, however, I don't particularly care. Is there anything of value for me here, or do I just jump to a new location? I need to get more hab blocks, but I definitely can't afford any right now. I wonder if that Gravitino host is... Okay, yeah, that's about right. I'm gonna go try to dock at the Atlas thing again. I just want to figure out how this works. So I think I first have to go out here. There's this like hollow dock I can see. How do you get inside though? Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I guess maybe you just fly in? I'm gonna try that, but... I don't... Yeah, you can't go any further, even.
Thermal protection falling.
I gotta look this... Is this something? Like, this... I mean, this feels like... Ow! What's going on? Like, what the heck is going on here? I need to look this up. Like, what? And I'm falling again. Apparently there are just 2 parking spaces. I really don't understand. Instructions unclear. That's what I would currently say. So, I will tell you what this says. How do I enter an Atlas station with a Corvette? Answer. There'll be glowing blue lights around the front. They should track you onto them, at which point use the teleport button at the side of your landing bay. I don't see glowing blue lights, people. It fixed that, I guess. I don't get it. Something's not working correctly. That's my take. Something is not working right. Yeah. I see the glowing light. Glowing light's like right here. Doesn't teleport me or tractor beam me or whatever. I don't get it. This isn't working. Okay, well. Wait, did they... I saw like a little light for a second. No, there's just my terminal lights. I don't know. I give up. That's dumb. We're gonna hop systems now. So that's a long way to the next wherever we're going. Where are we going? Space enough. So to get to the next Atlas path, the Keen system. So, just want to check what I have. So, I have... not much. I still... What? Hostile attack vector.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, it's a nearby freighter mission. I really didn't want to do this. I might uninstall the photon cannons, honestly.
Hostile ships defeated.
And they want me to come aboard. You know, this is a standard event. See your first freighter. I just don't want a freighter. No, I definitely don't want a Keen freighter.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay. I can fly. That's good. I think that's just another platform. Okay. Hello, game? I feel like the Corvette was not meant to be used for, like, anything at this point. Like, seriously. Where? Okay. Where do you... Blue light should tractor beam me in. What?
Thermal
How
protection
to
falling.
board a freighter with a Corvette guy. Oh, that would explain a lot if that's actually how it works. There's a teleporter. There's a teleporter. That's how you do it. Yeah, I just missed a crucial component this entire time. Hey, how you doing? Inspect freighter. No. I will just take the money. But you can only do this once. Honestly, I don't really care about a freighter besides for the expeditions in this playthrough. Previously, I've used it as a portable base. But with the Corvettes, I don't need to. That makes a lot more sense on how to get onto ships. They didn't really pay me in money, though. They gave me a cargo bulkhead, which is good if I get a freighter. I still need to go to the local space station. I haven't been there yet. No, I don't want to... Game, I don't want to initiate landing sequence. I guess purple indicates freighters as well. Well, even though we're going to call it soon, the cat is now back in the cat bed, so... Did have some entertaining cat content. Okay. What guild we got? Ooh, this is a mercenary system. Ooh. That's shiny. I like mercenary systems. Browse missions. Kill sentinels, kill sentinel. I really haven't been wanting to fight sentinels quite yet. They're a bit annoying to deal with. I also haven't found hydraulic wiring. There we go. That's really good. Wonder if I have anything I can give to the mercenary guild. What do you got? I do have pirate transponders. All these other things are really hard to get. And their stuff isn't that great, because projectile ammunition is pretty easy to get anyways. What we got? Looks like a decent multi-tool. Probably can't, it's terrible. The thing is, they can look however they want, unless they're exotic, they all look about the same. But let us upgrade our... Let us finish the... Not the nutrition, the refiner unit. I've been wanting this for a while. So with this, I now effectively have a completely mobile base. I need to get some more parts for it. But, this can do all my refining for me, which... That's the first one. I haven't decided what to do with this yet. Bitter cocoa? Doesn't sound bad to start with. Recipe catalog. I think I should refine the flour, personally. That's sugar. Making sugar is not bad. Okay, let's go find a place to do my quest. Oh, I already have one done. I need to go do another one. Okay. Well, let's go try to find a planet. Real quick. Unknown moon. Paradise moon. That looks like a dead planet. Charred planet. Honestly, I think I'll go to the Paradise moon. Having a Paradise planet in any capacity is really good. It doesn't even have a high sentinel activity, which most of them do, because they... better planet type. Okay, well, the Corvette is parked. Need to get 13 kills.
Units received.
That's my terrain manipulator. No wonder it wasn't working. That's oxygen. I needed carbon. I'm out of carbon. Where's all my carbon? Oh, right. I still hadn't fixed that issue. I need to get the teleporter array for this thing.
Technology recharge.
Still out of range? Like 50 units or something? Yes. Transfer... 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 Definitely transfer. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I'm getting, because my first time doing a Vakeen thing. Thank you. Everything's moving around. Oh, and they're hostile. Sweet. Means they'll eventually try to fight me, which means I'll get them easier. Everything rolls around on this planet. I find that interesting. Those are star bulbs. Those are very rare. They can only be found on very particular world types. And I have the hazmat gauntlet, so I can pick them up safely. Definitely took more damage than the other ones I've been fighting. That's a giant dihydrogen crystal. That's not Star Bramble. Is this Star Bramble? Yeah, it's Star Bramble, but it produces star bulbs. Wondering why I was calling it one thing, even though I thought it was another. Because they both exist, it's just one's a byproduct of the other. Okay, well... Okay. I think we're almost done with the Cowl quest. Is it done yet? I would have killed 13 by now. There's 13. Mission done.
Units received.
Oh, curious deposits. Those are useless. Well, let's get back to my ship. A lot of poisonous fauna around here. We'll say. Not a bad thing. Gets plenty of oxygen supplies. Microprocessor. There was a way in the past that I had gotten a lot of nanites. I do not remember how I did it. I think it had to do with, like, hunting a bunch of, pirates and then using their illegal good packets and selling those for nanites or something. I don't remember. There's a way I did it. But in this game, I'm, like, don't have any nanites. I feel like paradise planets are more common than they used to be. I had a terrible time getting them in the past. Found these giant crusades and couldn't find them. Then making sugar. Leg meat plus... Oh, that does make stew. Stew sells for a lot, I think. I actually don't know. If something goes boom, I'll know it was the autopilot. Okay. So we take this, we create living slime, which living slime then turns into... Not dock, really. Yeah. The autopilot doesn't seem that useful, I'll be real. I was maybe in, like, deep space, but nothing in the game really takes you more than, like, a minute away from the station. That plus... that doesn't work, though. That's extremely interesting. No. Sugar. No. Well, for now, let's just create some flour. I'm mildly surprised that it did not have anything... didn't make anything else. Hello, I'd like to turn in some missions. What do you got? And in missions. Some money. Team standing, corvette standing, corvette. Okay. I got some money from it. Also got an exosuit upgrade chart. Syrupy nectar. Yeah, the stew sells for really good amounts. We have anything available? I don't think so. Okay, I think we're probably gonna wrap it up. I'll head back to, quote, base. For now, we can pick it back up here in a little bit. Starship. I do want to see if I can sell this properly. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. But I think you just go over here and you say, hey, I'd like to sell crap to you. Purchase, but I actually want to sell. Yeah, and I can sell that for nanites. Okay, so that's probably the best way to get nanites. And do I buy them with nanites, or do I buy them with credits? No. However, I seem to recall there being a way you could get a discount at such a high degree that you could, like, sell them back for profit. Seem to recall that being a method. I might just save in my ship, honestly. My ship is pretty much me at this point. I just live in the ship. So if we add sugar, flour, we get sugar dough. But what if we add... This makes cocos. This makes cocoa. Bittersweet cocoa. I wonder if I can add that to the other stuff to make chocolate chip cookies or something. Because who doesn't want intergalactic chocolate chip cookies? Best part about a refinery unit in a building, it doesn't take fuel, it runs off the power fueling everything, which in this case is a reactor core. I want to make cookies. Like, I'm making cookies. That's my plan. I want to figure out how to make cookies. Plus... sugar. Okay, so first I guess I need to do this. I want to make half a dozen cookies, ideally. Then we add It's chocolate chip cookies. I think I've officially made chocolate chip cookies. I mean, they're called cocoa creams, which I will call them cookies. I will call them cookies. These are worth 36,000 each. Apparently food is like super valuable. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go... Actually, what can jade peas turn into? My inventory. They just turn into vegetables. No one cares about vegetables. Let's gonna make the rest of that in cocoa. I'm gonna go... Do I sell the cookies? I think I keep them. I keep them. Got cookies. Well, I think this is a good point. I think if I get in the chair and then leave it, I get a restore point, which I think counts as a save. What? Last save. Okay. Cool, we're good. Hope everybody enjoyed. I will see you all later. Bye for now.